Hey everyone, welcome back to Vegan Rock Climbing. In this episode I want to show you what my typical stretch and warm-up routine looks like. In my opinion, proper stretching and warming up are essential for a successful training session. It allows you to make full use of especially your feet while climbing, and it reduces the risk of injury. The benefits are definitely noticeable, and it usually doesn't take much more time than 10 to 15 minutes, so I would really recommend everyone to do it. I always start with some brief finger stretching, followed by stretches including the whole hand. Nothing major, just to sort of wake the muscles and the tendons up. What you're seeing at the moment is a stretching exercise that is quite beneficial for your elbows, especially if you have some troubles like a tennis elbow or a golfer's elbow. Yeah, so the same for the other arm. And what I usually do afterwards is I start to wake my whole upper body up by doing some chest stretching like this. A little bit dynamic here, get some movement in. And here, yeah, face to the sky, stretch the whole belly and stuff like that. Here I'm rotating my arms just to sort of relax the shoulder. You can do it in both directions, and you can do it also in the opposite direction at the same time. And by leaning forward, you can stretch your back a little bit. And then I rotate my whole upper body backwards. This is always a nice stretch as well for the lateral abs and stuff like that. Here I'm stretching my triceps and lateral abs again. Yeah, don't forget the neck, of course. And then we already start to lean forward to get some stretching into the legs, because what we are going to do afterwards will be more leg focused. And yeah, here we already start with the full leg stretching. Always keep in mind that the stretched leg is straight. Never bend your knee. If you can't do it without bending the knee, just stretch it a little bit less. Yeah, here's some butterfly with the knees, butterfly with the legs. And this exercise goes already into the direction of the split. So this prepares your leg for the split stretching. This is always quite helpful because it stretches both legs at the same time. The one a little bit more than the other, of course. Always keep in mind that both of your feet have to be fully on the ground. As your toes as well as your heel have to be on the ground. And again, always one leg has to be fully stretched, fully straight, and the other one is pointing into the outwards direction. The knee has to point outwards. You can support your knee a little bit with your elbow so that it doesn't go inwards. Alright, so there we are, making the split. A little bit of a more advanced stretching exercise, I would say. But when you focus on it, you should be able to get it done. I focused on it the last few months, so yeah, and I can do it basically since 1 week, so I'm pretty new to it, but it works quite well. And yeah, you just will notice that someday your legs will relax to a point where you can sit on the ground like this, and yeah, then you can lean forward and enjoy the pain a little bit. Yeah, you can focus one leg by bending over. And don't do any harsh movements in this position because yeah, your legs are quite sensitive in this position. And enjoy the pain. Then you can lean backwards and try to pull your legs together again. Shake the whole stuff a little bit. This is quite a good exercise in my opinion to stretch the ass a little bit. Really lean forward, and as you proceed you can really grip with your one arm underneath the leg which is stretched, and then you can pull yourself down a little bit more and really try to put your face on the ground while doing this one. And you can do the same exercise in a more upwards position to stretch the leg a little bit in the other direction. And the last one I usually do before I continue warming up the upper body would be this one. Just lean forward. Keep in mind then that the stretched leg has to be straight. You can support your knee with your hand and grab your toes and stretch it. Alright, so something I like to do personally, I warm up my whole upper body here by doing some push-ups, and I find that quite useful just in case you get a little bit of a too harsh warm-up move while climbing, so that your upper body is prepared for it. Here's some other push-up style, and then I take some easy lightweight dumbbells, do some butterflies, some bicep curls, just to get that upper arms going, to wake everything up, so to say. And do them in different directions. And here I do something which I always like, wake up the shoulders in all directions. And here again the backups, just to get a little bit of core in, that the core wakes up, with some easy lightweight dumbbells to increase the intensity a bit. And then I already throw myself on the wall, on the easy walls, just make some moves. Here I can already notice if I stretched my legs well, because when my legs are properly stretched I literally can feel how easy it is to move them around and how fast I am at the footholds, you know. And that's something that's an awesome feeling, when you have the feeling you can really flow while climbing because you're so fast with your legs. Therefore I really would advise everybody to stretch your legs properly before the climbing training. And then last but not least, but some bit harder moves on the steep terrain. Well, as usual, if you like the video, like it, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome climbing training videos, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.